Alright, so first mow of the year. It's actually I don't know what day it is. I haven't been to school for a better part of a week and a half now, so pretty sure it's Thursday. What day in Thursday? Or what day Thursday that is, I have no idea. I've lost track. But it's first mow. Doesn't look horrible, but there's patches around the back side of the house. A bunch of weird flower clover stuff right in there, so just a real quick review on this mower. I know I haven't done that yet. Did a lot of work over it too this winter. We had to put that on. New alternator, new starter, brand new oil, new hydraulic pumps, new hydraulic fluid. It's pretty much a brand new motor on the outside of this machine. We also have brand new high lift blades. We've always used Gator blades. So you guys don't know the difference. Over here. So this is a Gator blade. Back side of the, so it'll spin that way, right? Come through that direction. The acid in the blade has a bunch of big teeth on it. That's going to cut up the grass and leaves so it mulches it more. That's good for what we do around here because we try not to use the collector as much as possible. Whereas these blades, they're not. It's just it's a high lift because of how steep this piece is. So, we'll see. We've never used them before, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, I like. So, go back to the point of the video. The mower itself, I don't have any major problems with it. My major problem with it, for myself, I'm only 155 pounds. It's not enough weight to keep the front end of the machine on the ground. And I tend to get a lot of backdraft, a lot of grass and debris coming from this part coming up into my face. That's my only problem with the machine. Other than that, it runs great, it drives great. We haven't had major problems with it. Pretty much it starts and runs every time you want to start it. End of last year though, the alternator blew itself up, so that was kind of aggravating. And it's not like a car alternator where you can just take it off and put a new one on. The alternator is also a generator, so it's actually on the bottom side of the engine, which is kind of aggravating because you had to take the entire engine apart. It's up behind this piece right up here. It's up inside of there, so that was kind of aggravating. We had to take the entire engine off and put that on. So we actually didn't do that. We sent it up to our local Toro dealer, and they did it there. That's why this is now on. I'm not gonna say if I like that or not. I'll keep that to myself. But it starts and runs way better. They just rebuilt the carburetor, new fuel pump, cleaned all the tanks, cleaned all the lines. Runs like a champ. So it's the first time I started it. I started it yesterday, made sure it ran, got some more brand new fuel into the system, and that's cold start. I haven't started it all today, so that's great because it started right up. Not that long ago, would have taken triple that time to start it. So I'm happy. Yeah. I guess I'll put together a little bit of other videos of taking apart from the past couple of weeks as well, put in this video. Hopefully you guys aren't going insane with the COVID-19 going around. I know I starting to. School's being a pain in the butt. Work shut down. So I'm kind of screwed, but it's what it is. I'm not going to be branching on about what I think about COVID-19. So, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, rate, subscribe, and make sure you get some new videos coming out here in a little bit. See you guys later. Alright, quick oil change here on the Kubota. This is a Kubota L3600. This is the GST, so it's not a hydraulic transmission. It's a left-hand reverser with an 8-speed. I'm pretty sure they came in 12 speeds as well. Don't hold me to that. So this is a, sorry, air bubble. So see, that's the exhaust side. Muffler. I'm pretty sure this is the Kubota V1023. I don't remember, whatever, but it's a 4-cylinder, 1.9 liter, naturally aspirated. She's 38.5 horsepower at the engine, with 85 foot-pounds of torque. So I'm doing an oil change. This is the first time we changed the oil since 2011, which is really bad because it's currently 2020. You can see it right on there, 1211, and it is now 320. So not good, because you're technically supposed to change the oil on this every 100 hours or every 2 years. So a little bit over, whatever. That's why I'm doing it now. It took me the longest time to figure out where the fill point is on this machine, because normally they're over on next to the oil filter is where the oil fill is, but it's not. I'm pretty sure on this entire series, it's right here. So this is the alternator. This is if you were in a car in America, driver's side. It's right here underneath the alternator, just right in there. So fill that up here in a second. It takes 2 gallons of oil. There's 2 drain plugs. See it right there, both dripping. Because the way the oil pan is designed, there's a hump in the middle. Should take both plugs out. Take 2 gallons of 1540. This is obviously Kubota brand. I figured might as well go with the extra money and keep the warranty for a little bit longer. What little warranty we have left, that is. So now that we're done draining, I'll just put these the pieces back in. I have one right there and one right there. It's a 17mm socket. This is made in Japan, so it's a millimeter, not it's a metric. It's not a American. For what that's called, standard, I'm pretty sure. So I got new oil filter right here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the old oil and just right there on the gasket to reseal the gasket. Shouldn't matter too much. It's not going to be enough to really harm the engine. It's just going to be enough to seal that gasket. The other box I have right here is going to be the fuel filter, which is also over here. Just walk it back and forth and back and forth. Fuel filter is right there. So it's not going to be too bad. Just maintenance that hasn't been done in a while, and decided to get it done. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm moving on to the fuel filter.